What's up, dudes? FooserX here for FooserX Reacts, and I really wanted to watch this match, and somebody posted in Worlds 2013, I think it was Open Dubs, Joe Hamilton and Rob Atha were playing. I don't know who they were playing, but I know they did a switch, and Joe got up there up front, and he won a game. I guess he didn't win the title, but I know they won a game or two and had a really close comeback, and he was shooting nothing but slingshots because he had the series working. And if you guys know that, link to, if it's on YouTube somewhere, please post it anywhere, message me. I'd love to react to that, but I couldn't find it. But I was like scrolling through here. Mr. Joe, super nice dude. I was like, we'll get some Colorado State action, hometown love. And again, just real quick, Joe's super cool. If you've ever had a chance to talk with him, super nice, very insightful, very one of those super smart players. And I know he's a master overseas, and he's almost a master here. And then you got Ryan Moore, who is one of the best of all time, and then Garrett Schurkenbach, or Schurkenbach, who's one of the best goalies of all time. And I haven't seen Matt Botros, so I'm curious to see him, how he holds his own against Ryan. And again, this is from Inside Foosball Productions. Please go check his shit out, subscribe to his channel, buy some DVDs, because watching high-quality foosball is how we all get better. We do not get better playing pickup games and just being around mediocre foosball. You have to watch high-quality foosball. So, this is what, 6 years ago? I haven't seen Joe come out too often.
My final action for you down on table number 1. Ryan Moore, Garrett Schurkenbach, the defending champions in open doubles, are on the right side of your screen. And coming off a big win over Lafredo and Weidman.
That English Beatles hair going for him.
On the left.
Boom, Mr. Schurkenbach. There you go, right off the bat. And it's funny because I play Garrett all the time, and I'm always just like, I can beat Garrett. I can shoot on him good. Nothing special. But when he gets in a big event, like open doubles when it matters, he's one of those players where you see a completely different side to that player. And what you see on a weekly basis is not what you see across the table. Look at Pimp. Oh, man, Rip Mo. You guys don't know Mr. Maury Pappy. Wow, that's kind of sad to see there.
On the left.
Check it out. Looked like he was setting up for his pull, went into a push kick. Great shot from Mr. Garrett.
At Schurkenbach, able to score from goal.
Looks like we got 40 minutes of this, so in for a battle. Look at this series right here. This is what we were looking at. As players, we're looking to refine our series. How do we toss it? How do we actually develop a series? Look what, and this is a little something different. I don't even think we've seen this before, but I like it. He is, and this is kind of what I do when I was playing my best. You're basically tic-tacking the ball back and forth, but if you can do it, you can notice that the ball is behind the rod, which means you can brush it at any point in time, but because you are tic-tacking it, which requires a little bit better ball control to do that from the back position, you could also go into the stick series at any time. And for him to be doing this, look at this. You can absolutely go into a brush or a stick, or by tossing it back and forth, you're getting a read on what your defender is giving you. You can start passing quick into the clock eventually later on, but Joe is milking his 10 seconds to let Ryan Moore see his series. Let Ryan Moore, his opponent, say, oh man, start ingraining what Ryan Moore is viewing. Oh, this is what you're going to be looking at. This is what you need to get used to, this back and forth nature. I'm not gonna throw options right off the bat. Get used to this tossing motion. Then I'll start to do options later on. I don't know. I have not watched this, but this is what you would want to do as a series. We've been watching so much shit where people just want to throw off passes right off the bat. No, man. Look, you were establishing your series. He goes on the fast wall, and Ryan's on it, but I like what I see so far. Garrett is not a man. He shoots it on the stripe, but he is incredibly smart, and we'll see what options he has.
And up 4-3 here in the first game against the defending champions. Schurkenbach A little fortunate to get this one back.
Ryan laughing.
Jim Stevens back with you on a busy Saturday.
Joe doing a great job of D'ing him up.
Newest inductee.
Look at this. This is, and again, we kind of trash talk a lot of the rookies and amateurs and experts. Clearing against good players is not an easy task. They're baiting you, they're racing you, and this whole thing is a chess game that Garrett and Joe are playing here. You can't just clear every time. If it were that easy, we'd all probably be doing it. So you guys maybe sometimes think I'm coming hard on you, like hard on you, like it's prison, but oh man. I'm not coming hard down on anybody. It's very hard. Look at this. All turnovers, and he finally gets like an actual 3-bar turnover from Garrett. So I don't know, man. I don't even know if that's good shit from Garrett. We will see.
First game win.
First thing we want to do as a rollover shooter, what are we looking at? As a defender, we want to look to see if they're cheating the ball. And then when they shoot the hole, we want to see how explosive it is, how well he's reading it, because that will tell us if that's his best side or not. And he's a master. I would expect him to have both sides. And he might favorite one, but he will probably shoot very smart to all the holes. Right now, he's favoring the pull side. And that's really fucking hard. Watch it. Because he is rocking, he is favoring this side, which means typically you would go this side, and he still goes push. So we don't know. That's confusing. That means maybe that's his tell for the push. Who knows? Like, this is going against everything we have learned so far. And as a shooter, let me tell you, because I know how Garrett blocks, so Garrett does not cross over. He stays in the standard pretty much the whole time. And you'll notice that here. Standard. He'll do a quick crossover just to fuck you up.
Hamilton will reset.
But pretty much for the most part, he's in the standard. So, and what you got to notice is like, hey, when you cross over, what's happening? Joe reads that well. So again, we are identifying the defense. And as a shooter, we know, hey, he's not going to be throwing a bunch of crazy crossovers. Just wait for the crossover and then go. Or shoot it before he crosses over. So we're starting to get a feel of how to shoot against this type of defense. We got Ryan going far wall. I've never even seen him do this. Kind of surprised he's doing that, to be honest, but no worries. Wait, why do they only have 1 point? Didn't he just score that? And then that scored the slot? He should have 2 points.
Nothing lead in games and score as Ryan Moore able to pass this one through.
Ryan setting up for the pull, does some nasty John Waynes.
Fakes, tried to come down the middle, blocked away, comes back to the 5 of Hamilton.
Good shit, man. Ryan is pure power. There is not a lot of finesse there. And I like what Joe's doing. I mean, he's getting blocked. And you got to know Ryan, he likes to just camp on certain holes. But again, everything's looking the same, and he is forcing the wall. He's telling Ryan, like, hey, man, I see you there. I'm going to keep doing that. So there's definitely this chess match coming in there. Ryan's probably thinking, yeah, I know you're not going to go wall 3 times in a row. And Joe's thinking, exactly, I don't want to go wall three times in a row. But because you think that, I'm going to go wall 3 times in a row. And Ryan's like, well, I already thought you would do that. So, like, triple reverse psychology from Ryan Moore. Good shit, man. And if this were a rookie over here, I'd be like, take your time, man. Work the hole. Go a little, like, why aren't you mixing your shit up? But we know they're not rookies. We know they are playing chess right here. So we don't evaluate them the same way we evaluate other mortals.
Botros just short of the goal.
Good pickup from Ryan.
Pick it up. Set it up.
Man, that long sure looks juicy. He's daring him to go long, that's for sure. And probably just outthinking Ryan.
The long and then didn't move.
Yeah. And again, man, give it up to Mr. Stevens. Like, we do not have the benefit. Jim does not have the benefit of being able to pause it and collect his thoughts. But look at this defense. He is absolutely daring Ryan Moore to go long. And because Ryan Moore is like, oh, you're baiting that? Let me go short. And Baltros, God, what's his first name? Matt, I think. He doesn't move, which requires a lot of discipline. You have to be extremely intelligent and have a lot of discipline to not move. Very impressed with Matt's defense right there.
The long and then didn't move.
And again, not a bad shot from Ryan. You would have thought, after looking at that defense, that they would be bailing for the long hole, especially knowing you have one of the fastest pole shooters ever over there. So we are seeing chess on every position, every rod right now. I love it, man. Love watching good foosball. Not going to do anything stupid. We know they're not going to do anything stupid.
Hamilton and Botros
going to set this up.
Game to nothing.
I mean, set it up. Let's see. Try the pass. Super great grab from Joe off the wall.
Spreadman and Morris. Hamilton looking to increase the lead. Walks it and then try to bring it to the near side.
And again, like, you got to dial in on Garrett's defense. You have to know that, hey, when you are playing somebody who's not doing a lot of crossovers, you just pick your hole and wait. And you can see Garrett is giving up all three holes. You just have to pick one. Don't get sucked into reading them. Just keep going to the open hole and wait for it to get really big. Look at this. If we wanted to time the push side, let's check it out.
Hamilton tried to come to the middle against Garrett.
And again, that's fuck, man. So he went down the middle. Let's check it out one more time. Watch the middle here. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. So Garrett just gave him a bunch of middles, and he didn't go middle, but he was also given the other holes. And now, knowing Garrett just gave middles, look what Garrett does again. Up, middle, nope, and then he comes back in there. So this is how you have to play the game. Just because you block somebody one possession, you don't give them the same defense. You have to treat everything like a series. This is why you got to change up shit a lot within the possession, within the match, every possession. You have to be very smart, and that's what Garrett's doing. It's like, hey, man, I was showing you middle last time. Now I will show it to you and take it away. And on the flip side, Joe's like, well, I didn't take the middles when they were open. I'll try to take it right off the bat, and he got sucked into it. So he's being smart. Garrett's being smart.
They'll get you a point here and there.
That's what it is, man.
Pretty good at clearing the zone.
You just have to outweight the goalie.
Shot down the middle on goal by Schirkenbach.
Good block by Matt, but goes back to Ryan's 3-row.
Ryan again, unable.
Great blocking by Matt. Again, look at nothing stupid here so far. Everything's looking the same. Flub that pass a little bit, but it's all right. I do feel like Garrett is hitting and hoping a little bit with his 2-bar.
Joe Hamilton will put the ball.
Look at this setup, man. You could do brushes, you could do sticks, you do 2 to the 2. Like, you are lulling that defender into something, but Ryan's got a super intelligent 5-row, so I don't know if you can rely on that. Yeah, Ryan is all over his 5-row. Yeah, if Ryan was shooting better, like, this would be a different game. And again, let's check this out. He has been using up all 10 seconds with his tossing. 1 toss. And instead of tossing multiple times, he takes it on the first toss. And it's because he set it up. He laid the framework out. This is what we teach everybody. You can do your easy wall passes. You just got to, like, set them up for it. Good shit, Joe. Joe goes for an off-speed push kick there. Probably not the best idea, but it's all right.
Hamilton swings and misses.
Oh, no, Hamilton.
Quickly sends it the other way where it's caught.
They're laughing at you, Joe. They're laughing at you. They're all going to laugh at you. And now he's not gonna go long. I mean, exactly. Now you know Matt Botros was not going to bait you long, and God, this chess match is incredible because the last time he was baiting the long, here, take it, and now he's like, nope, I'm not going to give you the long because you're probably cluing in on that. I would have given that to you. So both goalies, both forwards are fucking with each other. Yeah.
Perhaps we will see Ryan switch to what I believe is his number one shot, although pull shot perhaps classified as 1A.
I don't know. Pretty much called your pull shot a bitch right there. Boom!
The pull shot. Nice play by those two gentlemen.
There you go. It's like, I'm not even going to wait for your defense. Probably a little bit. And that happens sometimes when you're used to blocking somebody so much, you almost like, it's like a heat check. Like, I will just take my foot off the gas. I can't go 100% all the time, and Ryan Moore takes that first opening.
Hamilton sticking it through the
Look at Ryan's defense. He does this a lot. He always does this in Denver. Just sticks on the wall.
Hamilton
and if Joe would have slowed it up or gave anything away, we saw Ryan come out to get it. But Joe, his fibro was so smooth, so fast. He read it right, but it was unraceable. It was super tight fibro. I like it, man. Again, look, all three holes are open. You just have to wait for it. Boom. That's what you got to do. Yeah, man, that push shot's huge. That's what he said. Oh, man. And look at that. Fuck, dude. Look at this. You do the sit still. Nobody, God, I can't believe nobody does this pass that we're reacting to, amateur. This is probably one of the highest percentage passes ever because you can go at any moment and it is unraceable lane or wall. You can read it. Nobody does it. Everybody wants to do this fancy dribbling and shit. You can't go whenever you see shit. But Ryan can, and he sees Joe in the middle. I would expect maybe Joe to bail. Maybe Ryan thinks that. And he is baiting that wall a little bit. Look at that. Go, man, go wall. And Ryan's just like, nope, I know you're baiting me. And so when he goes into motion, looks like Joe goes to the wall. Easy lane pass with the high execution. The way we react to these matches versus amateurs is pretty fun. Boom. And again, we just got through reacting to JJ and Adrian Lee, and this is what JJ was doing. And I said it, like, hey, man, if you're Ryan Moore, you can do it. What are you doing? Look at Ryan. What the fuck are you doing? Well, I'm lulling you into motion. I'm lulling you into sleep here, and I will just go, and everything looks the same. Even this little motion, this little dancing around it was a series because it all looks the same, and he's able to do that. He could probably do the same thing and then go straight next time. You know, it's different when you're a pro master. Look at him. He's laughing like, yeah, man, you fell for that? I fucked you over.
Beautiful shot by Moore.
Yeah. Good shit.
Woke up the sleeping giant here. That's
and Matt's very cool back there. He's like, yeah, man, if that's the gimmick shit you need to score on me, I got your number.
All those fakes, and then he went right into the pull shot. That is not an easy thing to do.
It is not an easy thing to do.
Go ahead.
Oh, look at this. Fantastic shit, man. This is going to take us forever to get through. So what's his series been this whole game? Tic-tacking it back and forth. Looks the same. Using up like all, for the most part, milking the clock. His last one, he took the the wall off the bat, but it wasn't a fast wall. It was like, it looked like he was going to keep tic-tacking, but he did like that brush wall. And now, look, boom, the hesitation wall. He gets the separation, which instantly tells your opponent that you're not going to pass it, so they leave the wall. This is one of the best passes in foosball. If you have a stick series or a brush series, this is not an option. This is mandatory. You have to have this pass. You have to set up your opponent to be unbalanced, to say like, oh shit, I cannot relax. I cannot predict what you're going to do. But you can't do this right off the bat. I mean, it might work, but because this is like this, what, fifth or sixth possession, and he's been showing Ryan he's going to tic-tac it back and forth, all of a sudden he initiates the tic-tac, only instead of tic-tacking, he hesitation, unraceable wall. You have to have it, dudes. If you do a stick series or a brush series, make that look into your series. Make that pass look exactly the same as your other passes, and make it as fast as Joe's.
6, 7, 8 times and immediately
boom.
Into that full shot, but Hamilton with a response makes it
fantastic. Let's check out what he was reading there.
Going into that, if you watching.
Usually when you score that fast, and I know Joe is not he's not a pop shooter, like he's a smart shooter. Maybe he was, let's see if he was dialed in on the pull side.
6, 7,
Start. Yep. It looks like it. It looks like he was dialed in on the pull side. He dialed in, instead of trying to time it, he was just like, I will time the first huge opening. Garrett fully bails and fully commits from that hole. Joe cranks it. And again, go watch my foosball 3-bar philosophy. We are not shooting on certain timings. We're shooting on fully abandoned holes there.
32 lead for Hamilton and Botros here in.
Look at this. Look at the series. Joe has this back and forth tic-tac. It all looks the same. He has multiple options. Ryan is not moving it at all, but he also has multiple options. He can go lane wall at any time. He could do hesitation wall at any time. He could kind of like tic-tac and then go to the 2. He can kind of like every now and then throw in a tic-tac just to get a read on the reaction. This is what we want, guys. We want to be able to pop a hole at any point in the clock unraceably.
Number 2, they're up a game. Winner of this one will advance to the winner's bracket.
Yep. And then look what he's doing over here on the 3-bar. Extra mind fuck. He's like, well, I'm showing you. I want to go lane. I want to go lane, even though you might not believe me. And then he goes wall. Disgusting.
He's hit his last 2. Moore.
Yeah.
3 in a row with that pull shot down the middle.
Great shot. And Matt has really, really good defense, but he's doing the smart defense. He's not racing Ryan at all. And maybe Ryan has adjusted to that type of smart defense. It's like, oh, you're not going to race me? I'll just take the open hole then. If I know you're not going to race me, I'll just wait for that open hole. And he shot it, and Matt did not react.
Not sure what that conversation was about. Something perhaps about movement away from the ball. Hamilton's pass along the wall. Joe can't hold on to it.
Again, he dropped the pass, but look at this. Your series, when you're tossing it like this, and this is why, to me, this is the best toss ever. When you're able to toss it, and I used to do this, now I don't do it so much because I don't practice enough to have the ball control. You can go into stick or brush at any point in time, and it's the hardest. And because he has set up Ryan, he just reads that down, and it's even though he is showing Ryan, I'm going to do some quick walls, because he set it up in the first couple possessions to do that waiting 10 seconds. He still gets that easy wall pass. He has to catch it, but it was fucking easy.
Hamilton's pass along the wall. Joe can't hold on to it.
We'll see what Ryan's got in store.
Coming alive here in this second game, has made his last 3.
Oh man, unraceable. If you're gonna do a stick series, that's what you do. Notice what Ryan's doing here. Yeah, man. This is gonna be a long game, a long video. He can explode at any point in time, and he just waits. He waits for that hole to be open, and if you're not on there, you can't block it. It's unraceable. And how do you get that? How do you have it unraceable? How do you have such a great pass when you do it every single time. But we're reacting to all these people, and they don't do it every single time. They're tic-tacking, they're bullshit, they're doing off the wall, they're doing runners, they're doing all sorts of gimmick shit to the two. No, man, your primary bread and butter needs to be the lane and the wall. And when it's that fast, that's all you need. And you just have an option here and there, and you start dominating. You don't need all this. When you start complicating shit with all these options, no, man, then you're just guessing. Right? There's zero guessing right here. Zero. He sees the hole and he passes it. That's pretty much 100%. Think about it, dudes. It's a pass that's 100% because you're reading it. And all you got to say is like, I know my pass is unraceable. So when I see that opening, I'm going to hit it. Watch. Boom. I see that he is fully committed to blocking the lane. 100%. That's what you need to have. If you have a stick series, Benjamin, you need to be able to blow up that wall at any point in time.
There's the fake. We haven't seen the John Wayne yet. That's 4 in a row.
Yeah. And at this point, Matt needs to adjust his defense. Think about what's happened here. Those first like 3 or 4, maybe 5 possessions, Matt was blocking him. Ryan has made his adjustment, and now he has scored 4 or 5, like I guess 4 in a row. Maybe 3 in a row, because I think Garrett scored a push kick. Oh, again. Again. Because he is established, he is going to be tic-tacking back and forth. It ingrains that motion into your defender. And Ryan is continuing. He cannot stop this wall for some reason. And Joe has got a great feel for that.
First, you got to get the score. Joe.
Yeah, not a fan of that shot. Especially when it looked like you were getting a read on Schirkenbach's defense. Oh, man.
They were up 2-1 here in the second.
Almost a great grab. There you go. Look at that. He has been killing that fast wall pass. It looks the same. Well, he just catches him off guard with the up again. It's not super smart foosball. He essentially tossed it from this dude all the way over here, but it was a perfect toss. And that runner all the way down here, it's just a hard pass to block when you go lane. Most people stay on the wall. Yeah, it seems like Joe's getting away from his game a little bit right now. Well, going back to the impatient and reading.
Joe tried to come near side, blocked up into the air and off the table.
He is reading Garrett's defense versus taking what he wants. Oh man, Garrett.
Attempting to make this steal there.
Oh, Garrett.
Pass does get through to the 5, then angled towards the goal once and then twice by Hamilton.
Great grab by Garrett.
Picked up by Schirkenbach.
I don't know what's going on with his 2-bar. He is not having a lot of success with it. I don't know.
With a pass along the outside wall, does clear the zone. More able to pick
again, look at this. Why don't we? The only person we've reacted to who has this series, and it is probably the number 1 or number 2 series of all time. It's either the brush or this. It's not even close. It's like the pull or roller. There's the pull and the roller, and there's everything else. There's the stick series like this, and then there's the brush, and then there's everything else way, way beneath that. And nobody does this. You know why? Because Tony does the tic-tac and everybody wants to copy Tony. No, man, this is, if not the most powerful series, this is the second most. And Ryan is setting it up with every time. He can do quick, he can take his time, he's got all the options. But the point is, he's not moving, he's not doing this tic-tac bullshit, wasted motion, wasted ball control. You have to hope that your defender is going to move versus just being able to blow it up whenever you see it.
On his 5.
Look, now you can do something a little fancy.
And
And he had it. He just missed it. Oh, look at that. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. He did the same thing Joe's been doing. Oh, I'm tic-tacking it all the time. Now I'll do the brush down.
Scoops it up.
The brush down is a mandatory option. Look at this. I think that's Kurt and Jim. Love it. Who else do we got? Oh, man. I love looking at just seeing who we got. Pimp. Love seeing who's there. Jim? Is that Jim Thornton? Maybe? Oh, man. Big Daddy. Square it up, Botros. Garrett could use a Big Daddy. He is having issues.
4-3 lead for Moore and Schirkenbach, the defending champions here at the Colorado State Championships. And the
Joe Schirkenbach. He's a little pass happy now. I don't know what's going on here. Like, you are not. It's almost a little. And I know Garrett, so I feel a little bit comfortable spitballing here. I want to say it's almost not arrogance in a bad way. It's more like, hey man, I'm just gonna start. I don't know. I'm not fully respecting your game, so I will not pay as much attention as I need to. Maybe. I don't know why else you would be having this many issues trying to clear the ball. I don't.
A little bit sloppy with that.
Yep, and that's exact. Thank you, Jim. He is very sloppy, not a little bit, extremely sloppy with his 2-bar.
And Hamilton looking to make him pay.
Boom! Absolutely punishes, fucking punishes Schirkenbach. That is the golden rule of foosball above everything else. Number 1, you turn the ball over, you fucking block it. I would love to know what Matt is telling Joe right there.
4-4, second game.
Look, and this is what you do. You don't just sit there and leave it on the guy. Every now and then you do some tic-tac. And then you still. Tic-tac and then still. Just to throw your opponent off a little bit. See what they're doing. Boom. Unraceable. It was huge. He just missed it. Like, I feel like that is one of, like, Ryan Moore has definitely got a few flaws to his game here and there. And I think one of them is just like he's too powerful. Like, I don't even know how he missed that. It was so open. He's so fast. It's just too much power. He just needs to finesse shit up. He is walking around with a shotgun, and instead of he just needs to dial it back a little bit. Oh man, crazy grab.
Ryan, a chance to win game number 2 and even this matchup at a game apiece as he sets up the pull shot.
I do think Botros is not changing his tempo at all. And
so Ryan Moore finishes with
look at Mr. Shaw.
As he and Garrett Schirkenbach pull out the second game to
Mr. Sprouse.
1 game apiece.
Yeah, and then I think Batra, he just needs to throw in. He's got a good defense. He just needs to change the tempo a little bit.
Tied up at a game apiece, and immediately Moore able to make the steal here. Ryan, I believe, made his last 5 in that second game.
Yeah, and Matt has to change up something.
But Botro's there to make the block on the first.
He is still.
Moore,
there you go.
And give his team a 1-0 lead here in the.
He's got really smart defense, but this is why you have to mix it up every possession. What is that, Mike Rush, my partner? I think we got like second in expert doubles that year. Fantastic goalie. You have to mix it up every other possession. You can't just keep doing the same timing and the same tempo when you're playing a great shooter like that. Look at Joe taking his time, multiple tosses. Look at that patience. Shirkenbach. Yep, even the masters are not immune to slop.
Here in the third game in both games and score.
Again, too much power, but he reads that perfect. Joe is not even close, but he just mis-executes it. He goes into something a little different. He goes in, oh man. Boom, boom. Look at this. This is very Spreedman-esque here. He's been being patient on the 5, being patient on the 3. All of a sudden, he just switches gears, takes it first. Boom. And Matt does not even react. He's like, what? Whoa, what just happened? That's foosball. That's what foosball is all about. It is about keeping your opponents off balance, playing chess. Oh man, you're used to me taking my time? I will speed things up. I will change up the clock.
Ryan Moore, I believe, has hit 7 of his last 8 3-rod shot opportunities.
Ryan is getting a read on Joe's 5-bar now. Yep. Why do they have one game?
Shot up the middle by Botros.
I wonder if
Hamilton's 3-rod to Shirkenbach.
It's 1-1, but I don't remember watching
Up by Botros.
Joe win one. Huh.
Wiggles that one up the table. Third game.
I would like to see Shirkenbach tighten up his 2-rod. Boom. Man, that sucks. you unleash that beast. Oh shit.
Goal caroms right to the 3-rod. Ryan Moore and Garrett Shirkenbach. Third game, 2-1 lead for defending champions Ryan Moore and Garrett Shirkenbach. Low kick wide of the goal, caroms right to the 3-rod of Hamilton. And
oh, look at Hot Jen Betcher and her very handsome husband.
This is a big shot for Joe and Matt Botros, but the shot is missed, and the rebound caroms and spins to the 3-rod of Moore. Ryan has hit 7 of his last 8 shots. Make it 8 of 9.
Oh man, and this is, I feel like, when Ryan is his most deadly, when he is shooting pretty fast. But
after a first game loss, Ryan Moore and Garrett Shirkenbach.
Yeah, if you're Matt, you have to change up your tempo.
Joe able to make this steal here.
Great steal by Joe.
Joe Hamilton to cut the lead to 1.
Super patient.
To come back down
yeah, not a fan of that tic-tac, that tippy-tap shit. Just, especially, like, look at Garrett's defense. Look, let's just say we want to do push side. Look how big it is. Abandons the hole, abandoning the hole. Huge, huge, so fucking huge. Let's just say we're looking at middle.
Joe Hamilton to cut the lead to 1.
Yeah, man, some huge middles. Look at that. Huge. You just gotta be ready for it. You gotta be this is why you have to pick your hole and say, like, hey, I want to take it in the first opening. I want to take it like on the third opening, and let's just check out if we wanted to go pull side. Because we know he's not crossing over, right guys? We know he's not tripping you up with tricky shit. But he is tripping you up with different holes opening and closing. Look at this. Look at this pull side. It's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Abandons a hole. He's finally comes off. He's like faking, coming off, and then he finally does. But by then, Joe's already decided to do something else.
Back down the middle, blocked by Shirkenbach, up into the air and off the tee.
This is why you got to have a plan for different types of defenses.
Put it back into play.
Oh man, I think Kane. That was Kane and Dusty. Good clear by Garrett.
Botros fires it up.
Mr. Matt Botros! Look at that, setting it up. What's there? Well, we got passes here. We got a slider long, and we got Big Daddy.
Botros
And it looks like he went the slider long. Ryan bailed on his zone, so
Fires it up the
yep, that's not Garrett's fault. Garrett's on the short.
There by Matt Botros. And we're going to get a switch here. Probably a good call. Botros made that call. Let's give a
and I love this. I fucking love it. You know, a lot of our videos, probably most of them, the goalie's just back there, especially the amateur and expert. They're just playing their positions. If you know you're getting scored on, get yourself out of there. You don't need the forward to decide shit. You're not set in your positions. You're trying to win this game. Matt absolutely knows that Ryan Moore has a read on him right now, and he's like, "Give me the fuck out of there. Let me try to get a steal. Let's see if you can get a block." I love it. I am. If I'm the forward, I probably called that. I could probably call the switch about 2-3 balls ago. But I love that when a goalie can say like, "Get me out of there. Like, come back here. I am humble enough to know that somebody's bitch slapping me, but let me try to block their 5." Because we don't have to have this switch the whole game, but for the moment, let's just throw them something different.
Look to Ryan Moore on the 5 and potentially when he's shooting the ball on the 3.
Yep. And I would not expect him to really block his pass. And boom, same thing.
Watches as Moore quickly able to stroke that one in.
4-2. Good shit, man. And again, we're going to pause this because we were trying to find a match where Joe got up there and won an open doubles. I thought it was a finals, like a game. I thought it was a match, but I guess somebody told me it was just a game. He has a tic-tac series with the Scorpion, and Mr. Ben asked me, he's like, "What do you think about this Conrad, whatever, foosball, saying he can win an event with shooting a tic-tac series, a Scorpion series on the 3-row. You can do it, man. Just like Liam Lee can do it shooting his bump push kick. I'm not saying this shit can't be done. I'm not saying you can't do it from a push. I'm not saying you can't do it from a pull kick or whatever. It just requires supreme mastery of that series. A shit ton of practice and understanding of what holes are there, and you got to have options to keep that other person honest. That's what a series is. I saw fucking Tom Spear win week after week in the BYP in Denver, beating multiple double master teams, all these teams shooting a pull kick left-handed, left fucking handed. He broke his wrist. He stepped up there after he passed it. He shot a pull kick left fucking handed. It was the slowest pull kick you ever seen. But I tell you what, he was winning tournaments left all day long because everything looked the same. Everything was smooth as silk. And he was just so smart. He had the little slow dinks. He didn't have a blistering pull kick. He just brought it over, and if he saw the hole, he'd pop it. But everything looked the same. It was all tight. It was all smooth. That's what you need. So if you're going to go into this series here, what he's about to do, everybody, including me probably sometimes, no, man, that's stupid. You have to have the puller roller. No, man, you can do something else. You absolutely can do whatever you want. You just got to have all the options to go with it. And you have to have the dedication to master all the options. Like Liam Lee on his bump push kick. I don't know if he's mastered all the options, but who knows? So we'll check Joe's shit out. Yep, there he goes. The conventional wisdom when the ball's over here, you're going to do a push kick long. Garrett is on the push kick long, but he is not on this push kick Scorpion. Look at this. This is a series designed to say, hey, man, I will dink you here. This is just like Liam Lee's. I will dink you here, and I will go long. And Garrett is he is giving him the defense you need to give him for this series here. The only problem is Joe has the Scorpion option. Look at this. Look at this. Look how big the Scorpion is. He's laughing right now like, you don't even know what's about to come. And Garrett's like, nope, I don't. He's like, I got your defense right here. I got your short and long. I got your short and long. Boom. He doesn't even adjust. That's what a series is. So can you win open doubles shooting this? Yes, you absolutely can. You just eventually you're gonna get people who study your game. They're gonna start to adjust. They're gonna move their guys over here. So you gotta have some fakes or something to hit your other holes or whatever. You gotta be able to do slingshot from the near wall.
A slingshot off the outside wall. It's 4-3.
Absolutely. That is not a gimmick shot, dudes. We saw the JJ and Adrian Lee and Liz Hill play. We reacted to last time, and he did that funky push kicks, bank, whatever that was, gimmick shot. What Joe just did right there, he was getting a read on Garrett. He was sucking Garrett into that defense. That is not a gimmick shot. That is excellent. I have put serious time into this series shot. Look at this. Again, fucking Ryan is teeing off. I can't even remember the last time somebody blocked his 5-row, and if he missed it, it's because he missed it, not because it got blocked. Look at this. When you set it up here, you are good to go at any point in time. Oh, I see you bobbing. I will take it. 100%. And he tries to do one in response. Oh, man.
Ryan Moore will put the ball back into play, set it up, stroke it home. It's 2-1. Hamilton and Moore and Schirkenbach have come back to get the next two.
And he is fully given up on the roller right now. He is. So we couldn't find what we wanted to, but this is what I wanted to react to. This is what I wanted to tell you guys. Because everybody's just like, I don't want to play boring foosball. I want to be able to do a bunch of shit. Here you go, dudes. You have somebody shooting a tic-tac Scorpion series on the 3-row. You just got to make it look the same. And we saw this where he did it in the finals of Worlds 2013. So let's check this out. He's tic-tacking. He can do this dink. He can go middle. Yeah, he's got the slingshot. He's got to keep him honest, so he does that.
Ryan Moore has caught fire these last 2 games.
Yeah, man. When does Ryan know? Fucking Schirkenbach is getting owned on the 2-bar. I think it's hitting and hoping. I can't explain anything else. Pure domination. Pure domination. Why would anybody do Tony's tic-tac when he's his series when he's tic-tac and you can't pull the trigger on the wall pass versus this sit still. This sit still wall pass series. And this is what I'm telling you, dudes. He is going wall 80% of the time and like lane 15% of the time, and then he'll do an option like here and there. That's all you need. Winning's fucking fun and it's fucking simple. You just have to master it. And every possession you do is fucking bullshit. You lose your reps. You lose your speed. Look how fast his wall pass is. This is after like 3 or 4 wall passes already. He's just in the head of Joe. And Joe's like, you're not going to do another wall pass. And he's like, yep.
Block here by Botros.
Goes for the quick shot. He's been scoring a lot of quick shots and passing quick, so that's cool. Oh, man. Great kick out by Garrett. Oh, Garrett barely misses the post. Good shit by Matt. He sets it up, gets a read on the defense, and then he pulls it over to see what Ryan's going to do with his zone, what Garrett's going to do. Going to set it up again. Another pull just to see. And then he goes for the pass or the short, and it's there, but Joe just misses the catch. So excellent 2-bar work from Matt. I'm not going to say horrible 2-bar work from Garrett, but it's pretty bad. It's extremely sloppy. These are options, and you can't win with options. You need to dictate shit. like a man, and then you do these options.
1-0 lead here in the fourth game for Hamilton and Botros. Joe trying to get going here.
Boom! Look at this. They're
1-0.
blends right into the series. You're tic-tacking, he sees the opening, and because his series is so smooth, it doesn't even need to be a fast stick series, but because he's got the options to hit wall and lane at any point in time. Watch this lane. He's waiting till it's open, or when he thinks it's going to be open, and just punishes that lane. Great defense by Garrett. I do think it's Joe is trying to read the defense versus dictating what he wants.
Grabs the rebound, pass attempt up the table off Moore's man towards the goal. Botros with the rebound.
Again, just setting it up, being smart, taking what Ryan is giving it to him. I do, man. I think that's hit and hope action from Garrett. Like, he is hoping those holes are there.
Nice save again by
Yep, excellent, excellent. Yeah, Garrett has.
Lead for Ryan and Garrett.
He's got everything. Great hands by Garrett. Oh man, great pass by Matt. Just something different. Good steal by Joe. And again, Luz, look at this pass by Joe. If you're going to have any series, what have we been saying? You have to have the unraceable wall pass. Boom. And that's not even like tic-tacking. It's just, it's like a drag, almost a hesitation. It pretty much is a hesitation. I'm dragging it, you relax, and I'll go wall.
Joe Hamilton strokes it home. It's
great read. Great read by Joe.
Trying to win this game and send it to a fifth and final game.
Oh my gosh. Disgusting. Let's check this. Let's check this whole possession out on the 5-row. He comes out. He's showing like, hey man, you need to think that I want to go lane. But really, you should just not pay attention to that. But it's just some mind games. He's setting this up, but he is punishing that wall. He knows Joe needs to camp on that wall. He brings it over, brings it over, brings it over, and he just reads. I don't know, man. It looked like Joe was on it. Yeah, man, Joe was on that. He just went barely inside, but I think Joe was ready for it.
Ryan Moore.
Dancing around. I don't know, man. Boom. And we saw him do that. He did the same exact thing last time, the little dancing, and he went long, and now he's just like, oh, boom. This is mental foosball from like 2 games ago. He's like, oh, remember this? I did this last time. This is like 2 games ago. Fucking chess. This is master chess here.
Very clever effort there.
Yes, extremely clever.
2-1 lead now for Hamilton and Botros here in the 4th.
Look at Joe going back to his series, setting it up after a bunch of options and taking shit and hesitations, going back to this slow thing. Reads it great. Fantastic. Again, man, just got to wait for your opening here. All 3 holes are open. He is baiting the middle.
Try to come near side. Schirkenbach with a block up into the air and off the table.
Great pass by Garrett.
More able to pick it up.
And Garrett's tough too because he's doing pushes, pulls, pull kicks. So that's another, I mean, a benefit.
Ryan.
Boom. Oh man, barely missed it. Misexecuted, but when you're feeling it, you're feeling it.
Not so much the guys on the left, as you can see.
Oh, look at Tommy Chapman.
partner Garrett get a bit of a kick out of that one.
This right here is a legend, dudes. This whole fucking event, the best event in North America. It might not be Worlds, but it's better than Worlds. And it's all due to Tim Walters, Mr. Tommy Chapman, and Sherry. And he had time to step away from the tournament director's desk to play some pickup games. If you see Tommy, one of the nicest guys I've ever met ever. I mean, really, almost all the Foosers, you could say that. Joe, Tommy, but really just genuinely good guy and cares so much about the game of foosball. And he goes all out, goes all fucking out for Colorado State. If you're going to go to one event, Ben, or anybody from out of country, go to Colorado State. You will not regret it. They put a lot of money into it. Anytime they have extra, they add it back in. They go all out for trophies. They've got the belt, the heavyweight belt for their specialty event, King of the Ring. Good shit, man.
Not so much the guys on the left, as you can see. Hits 2-2.
Oh man, look at this.
Hits 2-2.
Tic-tacking it off the wall, brush down. Slight variation. Everything looks the same. Yeah, man. He has not scored a single one of those tip-taps where he taps it and then goes down the middle. He hasn't scored a single one of those, and I'm not a fan of what he's doing. I don't think he's really reading Garrett's defense right now well at all. Give it up to Garrett. He is sucking Joe into what he wants.
And there's Botros.
Yeah, God, fucking love players with fire in them. I will get that shit done. And this is not disrespectful at all. There's no recoil. You're just firing yourself up. This is what foosball is all about. Look at this. He's been smart this whole time. He's been doing passing. He's probably reading the whole. What's he reading? I think he's reading Big Daddy. What do you guys think? Going to set it up a little bit further. Fucking Big Daddy is huge. Look at this area. Fucking huge. And because he has been peppering these passes, that's why Big Daddy's huge. You don't just come out of the gate shooting a bunch of Big Daddies. Unless you're baller. This is what smart foosball is. You throw some shorts, you throw some sprays, you throw these passes. That's what opens up Big Daddy. And your Big Daddy doesn't need to be a slow. It needs to be a fast Big Daddy like this. This is fucking monstrous. Boom. I don't know if it's Big Daddy, but maybe he went. Let's pause this and let's fucking check this shit out. Playback speed. It's too fast. I got to go in slow motion, Botros. Oh, it goes middle right in here. That was not Big Daddy. And then he jumps. No, let's check that out again. It wasn't Big Daddy. It goes shorter than Big Daddy. And Ryan Moore's here. And Garrett's here. And then Garrett somehow misses it. No, man. You didn't read that. It looked good. And you fire yourself up. And I'll take that all day long. But I don't know, man. That's a tough read. That is not reading it. That's just ripping it. Ripping it. Good job, Matt. And he pulls himself out of there, too. He's like, I'm feeling it. Get me up there. Let me block this pass. No, man. You're still a goalie. Great block by Joe. Let's look at this is a block by Joe. Does not even think about coming off the long. Let's see if Joe's got something crafty.
Of course, Matt just hit that big shot for goal, but it looks like Hamilton's going to go ahead and shoot it.
It's like half speed compared to Matt's. I'm not a fan of this goalie. God, look at Joe being extra stiff. And Garrett can't clear on Matt either. Shit, man. Come on, Garrett. another.
Grab on the 3-rod.
Do it, Matt. Matt is feeling it. Fuck this, man. I'm tired of Joe. I will take over this match. Oh man, look, Garrett sucked him into that. Let's check this out. So he went push. So let's check out the push. He's baiting, huge pushes, and then he's like, "No, sorry, man. I've given you so many baits. I'll take it away." Oh, Stevie Garcia, love him. Super great recoiler. Yep, he definitely sucked Botros into that. And again, man, you're a 3-bar shooter. You have to understand. We're not anticipating holes to be open. We're waiting for them to be open, and we are letting. They both are letting Schirkenbach dominate them. Just hypnotizing them, dangling that clock and like do. You will hit into push at 3 or 4 seconds.
For Hamilton and Botros.
Good clear. Let's get this half-speed 2-bar out of here. I would expect something crafty. I'd be a little snappy from the wiry Englishman. Oh, man. Super pokey. He's wiry. Not wiry. Say it with me. Wiry. Look at that patience. Right on top of it. Can explode at any time.
Slowing it down and sprays that one up the table. Schirkenbach picks it up. Boy, scoring has certainly slowed down here in game number 4.
Come on, Matt. Read the. He's like, no, man. I'm only good when the momentum and it's a power game. I'll put the smart shooter up here. I like his shirt, the double hammers. Oh, Garrett. Fucking Joe. It's on purpose because Joe is a badass back there. Or Matt's a badass. Yeah!
There you go.
Do a walk-off, man. Oh, look at CJ. Who's that? Who's at? I'm trying to know. I don't think that's a Colorado's ass there. I'm a little drunk. It's all right, man. I thought it was Tommy, but I was like, nah, that's not her ass.
Everybody laughing about
that's not her stance. Look at CJ. Love me some CJ. Another one of the super nicest players ever. I don't think I've ever seen CJ get mad. Punishes that. Look at this lane. Can go wall at any time. Can explode on it. Look at this fast lane. Huge. He takes it. It's 100%. 100%. This is what your 5-row could be like if you did it every time. Do you see him throwing out a bunch of options? Do you see him getting all flashy and doing dumb shit? No, man. Lane wall. So fucking simple.
Ryan Moore. Shooting against Joe Hamilton.
I know he wants a scorpion just to show Joe. Oh my god. Yep. Good shit. I did not see it coming. Joe's laughing. Ryan's laughing. There's absolutely nothing you could do. Because you know, well, look, watch this again. You know Ryan has a slingshot scorpion, scorpion from the far wall that's just as nasty. And you have to respect it. And this whole time he's setting it up, he's getting a read, he sees that opening, and he takes it.
Nobody saw that one coming. Not much you could do about it. Hamilton returning to forward. Now leading 4-3 here in the 4th. Joe along the
oh man, good wall from Joe. Boom. Joe, God, man, I don't even know how he blocked that. Did he block it or did Ryan out? Yeah, he did block it. I thought Ryan might have had too much power on it and dropped it, but that might be the first block since like 3 games ago. Come on, Botros.
And that one on goal. Schirkenbach blocks it.
Great block by Garrett. Issues clearing again. I get the feeling if Ryan Moore had Matt Botros behind him, they'd be winning. Like dominant. Oh man, great block by Matt. I'm going to pause this real quick and see what Matt Botros is rated. Is he a master? Matt Botros from Canada. Matt Botros, foosball points. God, Jesus fuck, dude. Just checking shit out. Why Canada? Why aren't you in here, Matt? There you go. Oh, he's from Canada. Is that master? What is master? Close to master. Oh, just pro, but solid player, no doubt. 3,500. And again, this is what I'm saying. Is like, hey man, you want to be goalie? Fucking master your craft. It's not that hard, and that's what Matt's doing. He's throwing up. I would say he was throwing up good D for a game, but he's doing all the shit that needs to be done, and his 2 bars going to work.
Hamilton a little slow in reacting, couldn't scoop up the
Oh, I called you slow. You gonna take that, Joe, from Jim? Great steal. Ryan goes away from his game by doing. He tries to be flashy, which is not what he's had success in.
Strokes it home to the near side. It's
Scored it.
Strokes it home to the near side. It's 2 games apiece.
I love Matt's fire.
Joe Hamilton and Matt Botros won the first game. Moore and Schirkenbach came back to get the next 2. But Hamilton and Botros have now evened the matchup at 2 games apiece as we head to a 5th.
Oh man, look at this. Ryan goes back to sit still. You were able to pull the trigger. Look at this. Oh man, you're barely bobbing, but you're not on there.
We'll have the first scoring opportunity, but Botros is there to knock it down and take it away.
It's tough, man, when you are high-powered offense. It's hard to put the brakes on your 3-bar.
Ryan's quick wall pass knocked down, sent the other way.
Again, Ryan's 100% when he's taking his time. He's like 90% when he's taking his time. When he's just doing that sit-still series. Whoa, Matt Botros, look at that. Try to pass. Which, again, you want to say like, hey, you can't turn it over, but he's been ripping longs. He's been ripping pull kicks. He just tried to pass. Ryan was on it. Just the mental chess. Like, I'm not going to fault Matt for that. I might be ripping you weak burgers, rookies, if you did that, because I know you weren't ripping shit and then tried to be smart. He tried to take what was open. And again, golden rule of foosball, you better block this motherfucker. Better block it, Botros.
Shooting his pull shot. Fakes, tried to go to the street hole, blocked and taken away by Botros. No score, 5th game, semifinal in open doubles here at the 2015 Colorado State Championships. At 11 o'clock in the evening.
There's the pass that he wanted the first time. A little bit slow. Joe barely missed it.
Thornton, Colorado at the Doubletree Hotel.
Great zone by Joe. He is giving Garrett fits, trying to clear it. Great grab. Again, what's your job as a goalie? It's not to block. It's to corral everything. No slop. You clear it. You're smart. Look at this great. It's not even great, but look. shoots it, comes off, and he is instantly corralling that ball. This is supreme goalie work by Matt. I'm going to say this just because I'm drinking. You get the same top goalies in the world, and it's like, oh, these are the best goalies in the world. There are some great goalies out there that could absolutely be winning all those titles if they were playing with Tony and Ryan. But Ryan and Tony only play with, like, you know, who they want once they break into the club. But make no mistake, man, Matt Botros he's not throwing up the defense that Garrett is, but his offense is making up for it. Garrett's got some great defense going on, that's for sure. But his 2-bar is having issues. All right, man, let's see. Taking his time.
We'll set it up and look to strike first here in game 5.
Oh, man.
Tried to take it out to that far side, was count.
Painfully taking his time, so deep in the count. And the problem is, if you're going to go push, you time your push and say, like, I'm going to go push, I'm going to take it on the first or second opening, and it's open. But because you were taking it too long, it gives Garrett, even Garrett's like, oh man, I can't keep this same defense up. He finally crosses over and he trips up Joe because Joe is just like taking too long. And he's reading the defense versus dictating shit. There's a difference, dudes. Oh, fucking Garrett. Another turnover. It's all right, man. You got the defense to block this shit.
Another chance for Joe, and he finds the whole far side this time. It's 1-0.
Again, look at this. This is not the series that he has been dominating with. He got it there, but interesting. I feel like he's been scoring really good with the pole. This is a very interesting switch up by Mr. Moore.
Shot down the middle on goal.
Super great grab by Joe.
Joe for a 2-0 lead. Try to come to your side, blocked by Schirkenbach.
Oh man, another block. Yeah, he has been stellar defensively. Oh no. Yeah, it's interesting. Ryan has been dominating, and he's just going away from what got him here. I don't know why he's doing that. Yep, Ryan's going back to his... Oh, so fucking dirty. He hasn't done that the whole match. He's just doing stick wall, and now he goes brush wall. Because that's the... Just the mechanics of this would say, like, hey, when I lift my guy up, it means I'm going to go lane. And so Joe bites.
Ryan brushing it down.
And then Ryan... does he look up to be like, oh, man, you fell for that. I own you.
Ryan brushing it down.
Yeah, he looks up. It's like a 5-bar kind of recoil. That is a little showboating. Oh, man, I got you. Love it. Love it.
He takes a little more time here, walks it, works it, and then tried to come to that.
Hits the wall. Yeah, I don't know, man. You got to... I don't know if I'm a fan of switching shots when you were dominating with one shot and you just think you could just switch up shots. He hit the wall there.
1-0 lead here in the 5th game. And Hamilton again.
Oh man, another
3 shots that Botros has put on goal.
Yeah, and again, that's like 2 shots that not only he put on goal, that Garrett has let roll to the 3-bar.
With Hamilton grabbing the rebound each time. Joe finds the
great pick.
It's 2-0.
Great pick, Joe. God, he's so patient. And his rollover, let's look at it again. There's 0 takeoff. There's 0 tells. There's 0 takeoff. And because he is waiting so deep into the clock for the majority of his 5-row, the majority of his 3-row, it's so difficult to know when somebody's going to quick shoot. And he's not even quick shooting. He's just taking it early in the count. He's waiting for it. Jim Thornton, another one of the nicest guys ever. Great steal by Joe. Again, check it out, man. This is such great foosball here.
Joe's pass gets through.
Living with a little bit of love.
Hamilton shooting.
Oh man, look at these huge pushes.
And it's 3.
Oh man, great read. So he's dialed in on it because Garrett absolutely gives up big middles, and I think he's got a read on it.
And it's 3-0.
Yep, he reads it. It's almost a little short, and I'm sorry I was not in big screen, so sucks for you guys watching this on a cell phone. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. Great pass by Ryan.
Does here. He's going to shoot the snake shot. Moore stokes it home to
yeah. Look at Matt's defense here. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it right now because, again, he is not crossing over. He's not changing up his tempo. And what do? Well, you just pick one hole and you wait for it. And he's just, oh, you're going to keep coming push? I'll just time the push when it's huge. So easy.
Attempt here, taken away by
oh man, God, Ryan is fucking dirty on the 5. I don't know why more people don't use that series. It's so much better than the Tic Tac. Oh, same thing, man. You're not going to cross over. You're not going to make him think. He'll just take the opening.
Timeout for those guys. Now they're going to go ahead and play ball here. Now leading just 3-2 here in the 5th. But Hamilton can increase the lead
Great pass.
to 4-2. Another good time for a timeout.
Jim is like, call a fucking timeout, Joe. You are not. I don't know. He scored some middles. Yeah.
Blocked and taken away by Schirkenbach. Garrett sends that one up.
Oh man, fantastic corral by Joe or Matt. Sorry. Again, just see Matt be smart up there. Just continuously, good things are happening. Again, man, it's not just that this gives you options and you play chess. It's when you shoot from a set position every single time, your forward understands what you're looking at. Your forward understands where the ball is probably going to go. That means he can catch it off the rebound. And look at all these possessions Joe's getting because he is understanding that the ball is ricocheting from the back wall in a predictable manner. So because Matt is being very methodical and playing the percentage up here, it's letting Joe get those possessions up here. And everything's working together, dudes. And it's such an underrated part of the game. People just saying, oh, I'm clearing it. I'm being all sloppy and I'm doing all my shit back there. Yeah, but your forward has no idea what kind of bullshit you're throwing at them. So they're going to miss these catches and shit.
Resistant to calling timeouts.
Resistant. Joe is resistant. He's hard-headed. Yep.
There to make the block up into the air and off.
Are you choking, Joe? I don't know, man. Jim is calling you choking. The crowd is gathering. Oh, look at, I think that's Zeke Cervantes up there.
Garrett Schirkenbach will put it back into play. We can't overestimate.
Fantastic. Look at that. Holy shit.
We'll put it back into play.
Setting it up on the stripe.
We can't
brush down to this 3-row pass. Thing of beauty, dudes. Thing of fucking beauty. If you're going to be a goalie, why would you not explore all, like, the artwork, the potential that is to have this beast of a 2-rod passing and scoring like Matt and Garrett? Instead, you just get this hit and hope bullshit. No, man.
overemphasize the importance of using your timeouts in key
Come on, Matt. Throw some crossovers up there. There you go. Cross it over. Fuck him up.
And it's 3.
Boom! Nope, that's what you get if you're not... Look at Mr. Roo! That's what you get when you're not going to cross it over. It makes it very easy to time a corner. 3-3. Man up.
3-3 after 3 in a row from Moore and...
I've not seen a hack from anybody. Everybody is... And you know why, dudes? Because winners want the ball, and these dudes are winners.
Sure you're focused, and Botros will use one right here.
These dudes are winners, and they want the ball. They don't want to take the cheap hack.
Ball put back into play by Matthew Botros, who sends that one up.
Oh, man. Sick grab by Joe. Super sick.
What was a 3-0.
Oh, man. Super smooth wall.
For Hamilton and Botros.
Super sick lane.
Moore now can move his team within 1 of victory.
Yeah, man. Those corners are fucking huge.
And that one wide of the goal. Rebound comes back to Schurkenbach.
Last time he... Oh, another turnover. Shit, man. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty sloppy 2-bar work here. That might even be the reason, because...
Joe strokes it home. It's 4-3. It's match point for Hamilton and Botros.
Yep.
Ryan Moore had a shot to go up 4-3. And his multi-world champion usually converts.
Well, he might be a multi-world champion, but Joe is a pro master #1 player in Europe too. Don't discount that.
Ryan Moore.
Oh man. Hit the corner, man. Read the fucking corner and pop it on that easy D. Yeah, I called your D easy, Matt.
Ryan Moore will put the ball back into play, shooting against...
Throw on a fucking crossover. Fucking pound those corners. Look at that. Look at that fucking push side. Fucking huge. Look at the pull side. Those corners are huge. When you're just buzzing and you're not crossing over, it means those corners are probably going to be big.
It is win by 2.
I think it's Heather Genter. Slow, patient, not feeling the pressure, just doing his thing. Oh, he did feel the pressure. He did feel the pressure. He executed, he misexecuted, and then he rushed it. And then Brian
up the middle and then
stuffed that motherfucker.
Match point for Moore and Schurkenbach.
Huge. Let's see how he responds. God, that 5-0 is so tight, so smooth. Every possession looked the same.
Hamilton with a big possession here.
Boom. Yep. He is just waiting for that huge push side.
You don't win as many world championships as Ryan Moore has without winning these kinds of matches. Which means Joe Hamilton.
Oh man, sick pass. Again, let's look at this series. Well, first of all, let's listen to what Jim had to say. You don't win as many of these world champions without playing these types of matches. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. You're going to have tough matches, even if they're not as good as you. Because like this is foosball. Anything can happen. You play your game, though. You play the percent. This is why you play the percentages, because you're just going mano a mano. I don't even know if there's a slop in here. You couldn't even call that stuff on the 5-0 a slop, because that's just great defense. There's zero slop happening here. It's such a clean game. But you're going to run up against teams that are going to give you a fight, and that's what's going to make you a better player. And if you have the slow, methodical game, you put in that mental memory during those matches, it just makes you a better player. Look at that. He's been punishing the wall. Joe knows it. And he's just like, oh, I will instantly take that unraceable lane. 100%. 100% pass here. And you don't get that when you have that tic-tac.
Matt Botros need to find a way to make some big plays down the stretch.
Oh.
Moore will shoot for the lead.
Yep. Now look at Matt changing up his defense there with the crossovers.
And that
yep.
blocked away. Rebound back.
Great adjustment by Matt. Fantastic adjustment. Love it.
Remains 5-5 here in the fifth.
Oh, God, another fucking turnover? Are you kidding me, Garrett? Yeah, man, you shake your head, man. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. And he's dialing in on one hole. He waits for Garrett to fully abandon the push side very early in the count. He is not waiting. He's decided, I want to hit this hole, and I want to hit it on the first opening. And he just, we'll watch it one more time. I want to hit this on the first opening, and then he waits for him to come all the way to the middle. It's easy. It's easy when you have a plan, dudes. When you have a plan, it's easy. Putting the pressure on Mr. Moore.
6-5 lead. And we talked about making
oh shit, man. Little too much power. And give it up to Joe, man. His ball control has been insane. Any loose ball he is on, it has given him like easily like 6 or 7 extra possessions just from catching all these loose balls.
Right here. Joe Hamilton looking to send his team to the winner's bracket final.
No, man. That is 0%. That is 0% for the whole game, Joe. You should be ashamed of yourself. Just set up your shot, man, like a man. Don't rely on this trickery, tic-tac, tappy-tap bullshit. Another fucking turnover? Another fucking turnover, Sugarbuck. Holy shit, that's like 3 or 4 turnovers just in this last game. Unacceptable.
Hamilton for the win. Home far side. Joe Hamilton, Matt Botros have upset. Ryan Moore and Garrett Schirkenbach.
Yeah, and give it. Ryan is. I don't even know how Ryan could be so nice right now. I would fucking pimp slap my goalie if he did like 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 turnovers in that last game. Unacceptable, dude. Can't do that.
To advance.
And give it up to Matt, who played stellar 2-bar work. You saw the adjustments he made on defense in terms of blocking the rollover. Ryan was ripping him a new one, but he's just like, no big deal, man. I will make some adjustments. And he did. He started crossing over, speeding up his defense. He tripped up Ryan when he needed to. And then give it up to Joe, who loose ball killed it. His zone killed it. I mean, that's probably what won it too. But just overall, taking his time on both rods, you saw what kind of series he had. And then he was able to go to the push kick Scorpion series and got a point or 2 off that. So excellent work from Joe. And you can see why he is a master, and excellent playing from Matt, who is almost a master. So I don't know who won that year, but I think they said this was a semifinal, so they at least got 3rd. So congrats to them. Good shit, man. And I'm sorry I did not have that on full view, but whatever. I'm not going to go rewind this whole shit burger. Mahalo, bitches.